Oh, yeah. I've told this on the podcast before, but I don't know how Scud's name came up at dinner. And Scud's really dry sense of humor, and his dad is very similar, funny guy. And the first time my father met his father, he actually came up to my dad, Dan, and he's like, hey, are you Ryan's son? Like, so friendly. And he's like, yeah. He's like, great to meet you, buddy. He's shaking his hand. Great to meet you. Patting him on the back. My dad's like, what a great guy. What a great guy to just come up and meet me and talk to me like that. He's patting me on the back. Who does that to a stranger? Well, little did he know he'd been putting a fucking sticker on his back that said, like, I'm an asshole. And kick this idiot or something like that. And that's when my dad knew, like, I really love this guy. Like, I didn't even know him and he's teeing me up.
Which led into more Rob Scuderi stories. And you told it unbelievable at dinner when...
I've told this a couple times, so I'm sure people have heard it, but I'll retell it. The year in Pittsburgh, we were really bad. We were really, really bad. It was Crosby in my own rookie year. Ed Olczyk got fired. Terrian comes in, and things aren't going well. He's trying to change the culture, and we play Edmonton at home. We lost 3-0. I'll actually never forget it because at the time I didn't know Sean Horkoff at all. Now he's a good friend of mine. He had a hat trick. We lost 3-0. Sean Horkoff hat trick. So the coach comes in, he rips us, and then he went on media and he ripped the entire team. They're soft. They're fucking blah blah. So we're going in to play Columbus the next night, and before the game, you're given the riot rack. You fucking guys better play. You play that shitty last night. We're on the road again. We got a goalie, Danny Sabrin from the East Coast. You better fucking play good in front of this guy. Enough's enough. So I'll fast forward the story to we got pumped, all right, like 7-1, and we got into Chicago, and we didn't play there for like 2 nights, and Terrian's like so fuming at this point. The 3-0 at home, the 7-1 in Columbus, and I'm paraphrasing numbers here, but you're getting the gist. And he's like, nobody's going out tonight. Nobody is going out tonight. And I'm like scared as shit. I haven't been playing good. I'm going up to bed. Scuds is my roommate. Scuds is going up to bed. Well, Bugsy Malone got one-punched my Mike Rupp in the game in Columbus and had 35 stitches, 3 different cuts. Like one here, one here, one here. And he's so goddamn handsome anyways. He goes, I'm going out. I don't give a fuck. I go, all right, Bugsy, I respect the hell out of you. So I go to bed. So me and Scuds go up to bed, and we're both like, we're in that mood where you're just like, you're rattled, but you're like laughing at it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Things are going so bad right now. It's like very bad for my and yours career, but like you're laughing because you're like, this is a gong show.
It's comical, but until you wake up and you're like, shit, I got to go to the rink now.
That night it's comical.
Yeah, that's the worst.
But the night, it's, yeah.
So the Scott Van Pelt, this must have been 2006, 7, I don't know, right around then. So he wasn't as famous and as big time as he is now, but he was always funny. So he's leading into like describing what's going on in the game, and he says, all right, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins in Columbus to face off against the Blue Jackets, and let's show what happened last night because the Pittsburgh Penguins coach was not very happy with the effort. They click over to Terrian's press conference where he's saying, soft, we got the softest D in the league, and he's just going on and on. You can YouTube it, it's funny. I've literally told this word for word, but so I apologize if people have heard it. So SVP says, all right, well, let's see how they do tonight. Face off, back to the D to D, they dump it in. Oh my God, the puck turned on the middle. They score a goal 8 seconds into the game. Scott Van Pelt's yelling this. They're down 1-0, 8 seconds into the game. So me and Scuds are watching this. Like we're laughing we're laughing really hard. And like, oh my God, like the way Van Pelt said it and like how it looked on video. Fedorov snapped it back to a D who went D, who dumped it in. Danny Sabrin went out, knocked the puck. He turned it over immediately, right back to Nash, who gave it over to Fedorov. There wasn't a Pittsburgh Penguin within 8 feet of the net, and he fucking could have blown on the puck to get it across the goal line. 1-0, 8 seconds in. Doesn't really matter. What does matter is that SportsCenter also back in the day, they would go to commercial. I don't know if they still do. Forgive me. They go to commercial with the na-na-na. So I'm going to tell you what they went to the commercial with as a video clip. in this same game, it was like at this point, I don't know, 5-0 Columbus. I'm carrying the puck up the ice in the power play with number 1 power play. Thank you. I snap it to somebody. Who's I probably snapped it to this guy approaching through the neutral zone, and I was just in my defensive zone. So he had a lot of skating room. So I'm continuing to follow the play up. Be the 4th man guy with. That's your job. Get into the play. Create offense from the back end. Do your job. I'm doing it. I don't care if we're down 5-0. Well, right as I kind of get into the zone on the right point, the puck's turned over and quickly rimmed down. So I have so much goddamn speed from skating up the ice and dishing it and continuing to race into the play to become that 4th man that when I see the pucks cleared into the back end, I'm able to just start piston crossovers.
McDavid-like.
Like I have nasty. I got 4 feet of air in between me and the ice as I'm crossing over, and I'm going, as Rob Scuderi said, and it all leads back to him, as fast as he's ever seen me skate by our bench. And Fleury's being the great guy he is, and he's going out and stopping the puck because the power play's still beginning, and I'm just gonna wheel with this speed of a rocket I have around the net, and I might go end to end. Well, about 5 feet in front of the Fleury holding the puck for me, somebody from the stands, some asshole in Columbus, they chucked a 2x4 onto the ice, and it happened to just land right where I was skating. So I went flying, and for people who don't understand what I mean, I toe-picked the shit out of myself. I went flying into Fleury, who had to try to jump over me, but still couldn't jump high enough, so I caught the very bottom of his pads, which ironically enough, then spin him into like a full twist.
Orbit.
Exactly, because you get him at the area that'll change his whole body up in direction. And so wouldn't you know, the clip is me sliding into Fleury going 1,000 miles an hour, and they just cut to like a Barbasol commercial. And Rob Scuderi Rob Scuderi's like a hard. You gotta work to make him laugh. You get him to laugh. You said something funny. He has tears coming down his eyes. At first, the part about how they went up 1-0, but second, when the ends with the Wit Dog flying into the first overall pick franchise, it was just one of the all-time moments.